At this time, you may be noticing synchronicities, such as repeatedly seeing the number 222. This number is often associated with balance, harmony, and partnerships, and in the context of your connection, it signifies a deepening of intimate bonds and emotional closeness between you and your person. These synchronicities could be the universe's way of reassuring you that this relationship is divinely guided and unfolding as it should, even if challenges arise along the way. Your connection carries an undeniable energy of passion, intimacy, and emotional growth, and your person is becoming increasingly aware of the significance of these feelings. When it comes to expressing their emotions, your person's love language appears to be rooted in physical touch and action-oriented gestures. They are someone who feels most connected when they can show their affection through physical intimacy, warm embraces, and meaningful acts of service. They may not always be vocal about their emotions, but their actions often speak louder than words. Right now, they are going through a series of transformative experiences, tower moments, that are forcing them to face uncomfortable truths about themselves and their life. These disruptions are breaking down old patterns and beliefs, allowing them to see more clearly what they truly want and what is holding them back from achieving it. Through these realizations, your person is recognizing the role you play in their vision of happiness and fulfillment. However, as they navigate these shifts, they might occasionally pull away or go silent. It's important to understand that their ghosting or emotional distance is not a reflection of their lack of care or love for you. In fact, their need for space is often driven by their desire to process these internal changes without burdening you with their struggles. While it may hurt you to feel left out or disconnected, it hurts them just as much, if not more, to distance themselves from you. They need this time apart to grow, evolve, and feel secure in the steps they are taking toward a better future. During these moments of silence, your person is being challenged to let go of old habits and unhealthy coping mechanisms. They are being pushed to release patterns of avoidance, such as waiting for you to initiate conversations or resorting to silent treatments as a form of protection. This period of growth is teaching them to break these cycles and step into a more mature and emotionally available version of themselves. They are learning to embrace vulnerability and recognize that building a lasting connection requires openness and consistent effort. Despite the distance, your person feels a strong longing and yearning for you. They crave physical closeness and emotional intimacy but also understand the importance of patience and timing. They see this connection as something worth investing in and nurturing because they know it has the potential to be secure, stable, and fulfilling. With you, they feel a level of comfort and understanding that they have never experienced before. This recognition fuels their desire to be a better partner and to show up for you in ways that reflect their love and commitment. Your person deeply values the fact that your love is not tied to material possessions or superficial achievements. They know that what you cherish most is emotional depth, authenticity, and genuine connection. This understanding inspires them to shift their focus from material success to emotional security. They want to offer you something more meaningful than wealth or status. They want to give you their heart, their word, and their unwavering commitment. They are determined to show you their love through consistency, reliability, and actions that reinforce the strength of your bond. While the journey may feel uncertain at times, it's important to trust the process and allow the connection to unfold naturally. Your person is working hard to become the partner you deserve, even if it means facing challenges and breaking old patterns along the way. Their longing for you and their desire to build a future with you are deeply rooted in their heart, and they are learning to honor those feelings by stepping into their power and embracing change. Ultimately, this connection is a journey of growth, healing, and transformation for both of you. As your person continues to evolve and overcome their inner struggles, they are being guided back toward you with a renewed sense of clarity and purpose. Their actions and efforts will reflect the depth of their love, proving that they are committed to creating a relationship built on trust, stability, and emotional intimacy. So, as you navigate this period of transformation together, remember that every challenge serves a purpose. Trust in the synchronicities, honor the process, and know that your connection is strong enough to withstand the tests of time. Your person sees you as their safe haven, their source of inspiration, and their greatest motivator to become the best version of themselves. With patience, understanding, and mutual growth, this bond has the potential to blossom into something truly beautiful and lasting. I can't stop thinking about everything that has happened between us in the past. The memories linger in my mind far more often than you probably realize. I replay every moment, every word, and every mistake I made. I think about the ways I affected you, how my actions left a mark, and how I failed to protect your heart. It haunts me to know that I put you through so much pain and turmoil, and I often wonder if you've healed from the damage I caused. You are this beautiful goddess, my divine feminine, and someone far more special than I ever made you feel. I see that so clearly now, and it hurts me to know that I didn't cherish you the way you deserved. You hold a power over me that you may not even realize, and that truth scares me as much as it humbles me. I'm deeply sorry for letting you go the way I did. I let my fears and insecurities dictate my actions, and in doing so, I pushed away the one person who meant the most to me. You were my dream lover, my favorite person in this world, the one who made me believe in something greater than myself. Yet now, you're no longer a part of my life. It's strange how someone who once felt like home can become unreachable, like a distant memory or a fading dream. I can't even reach out to you anymore, but that doesn't stop me from thinking about you. You appear in my dreams as if you're still a part of my soul, and I wake up longing for what we once had. But no matter how much I miss you, I know that the past can't be erased. I feel tied up by obligations in my life, things that keep me bound and unable to fully follow my heart. It's frustrating because, deep down, I want to break free and be with you, but there are responsibilities I can't seem to let go of. I feel trapped in a karmic situation that weighs heavily on me, and it's hard to explain this burden in a way that would make sense to you. I know you may not understand it, and honestly, I don't expect you to. How could you, when I never treated you with the honesty, respect, and love you deserved? I see that now, and it breaks me to know that I caused you so much pain. I realize that I gave you no reason to trust me, and I can't blame you if you never do again. I never knew how to make healthy decisions, and that's something I have to live with. The truth is, I feel torn between the life I'm living and the life I wish I had with you. It's a constant battle between my heart and my reality, and it leaves me feeling restless and filled with regret. I know that I'm responsible for your sadness, and it's hard to forgive myself for making your life so difficult. I hate that I became the source of your pain, especially when all you ever did was bring light into my life. You were the reason for my happiness, the one who made my world brighter. You pulled me out of the darkness and showed me what it meant to love and be loved. You taught me healthy patterns and pushed me to become a better version of myself. But instead of honoring that love, I let my fears and insecurities destroy it. I became the reason for your heartbreak, and that's something I struggle to live with every single day. I don't know if I'll ever forgive myself for the way I treated you or the pain I caused, but I want you to know that it was never because you weren't enough. In fact, you were more than enough, you were everything I could have ever asked for. I just didn't know how to handle something so pure, so powerful. Now, I'm left with memories and regrets, replaying every moment and wishing I could turn back time. I find myself wondering what could have been if I had been stronger, wiser, and more prepared to love you the way you deserved. But those thoughts only leave me feeling more broken because I know I can't change the past. All I can do is hope that, wherever you are, you've found happiness and peace. You deserve that and so much more. I don't expect forgiveness, and I don't expect you to understand the weight of my regrets. But I needed to say this. I needed you to know that you were, and always will be, the most special person in my life. Even if we're no longer together, a part of me will always love you. And I'll carry the lessons you taught me for the rest of my life. I know there are people around us who wouldn't like to see us together, and that thought lingers in my mind more often than I'd like to admit. It pains me to think that external influences and opinions could have any bearing on what we share, but I can't deny that they sometimes create doubts and insecurities. Despite that, I want to make it clear that my heart is steadfast, and I truly want to release any hard feelings that may have built up between us. I don't want the weight of the past to cloud our present or prevent us from having the future we both deserve. Lately, I have been extremely frustrated by the lack of contact between us. The silence feels like a void that keeps growing, and it has left me feeling helpless and disconnected. I crave the comfort of your presence and the reassurance of your voice. All I want is to have you to myself, to close the distance that separates us, and to remind you how much you mean to me. I feel your disappointment in me, and it hurts deeply. I know that I haven't always expressed my love and care for you in ways that make you feel secure. I regret that, and it weighs heavily on my heart. But please believe me when I say that my love for you is unwavering. I need you to know that no matter what has happened, you should never doubt the depth of my feelings for you. I've always wanted what's best for us, even if my actions haven't always reflected that clearly. It feels as though the intervention of a third party or karmic circumstances has tried to come between us and damage what we share. I despise the idea of anything or anyone having that kind of power over our connection. It scares me to think that something beyond our control might create barriers between us, but I also believe that our bond is strong enough to overcome these obstacles. Your words still linger in my mind, echoing at unexpected moments and making me reflect deeply. I know you were right about so many things, and it took me time to come to terms with that. I needed to step back to process my emotions and to gain a clearer perspective. I wanted to understand things from my own point of view and make sense of the feelings that were overwhelming me. That doesn't mean I didn't value what you said or that I disregarded your insights. On the contrary, your words have guided me through my reflections, and I've come to appreciate them even more as I've gained clarity. My dear love, your love gives me strength in ways I can't fully explain. It has been my anchor during moments of doubt and my light during times of darkness. Yet, as much as your love empowers me, it also frightens me. Sometimes, I feel as though my dependence on your love might make me appear weak or needy in your eyes. I worry that my vulnerability might push you away instead of drawing us closer. I don't know how justified these fears are, but they feel real to me. It's not that I want to hide my emotions from you, it's just that I'm still learning how to balance my strength and my vulnerability. I think about you constantly. You are always in my thoughts, whether I'm awake or dreaming. Every moment we've shared replays in my mind, reminding me of how deeply connected we are. I miss the laughter, the conversations, and even the silences that felt so full of meaning. I miss the way your presence made everything feel right, even when the world around us seemed chaotic. I know I can't change the past, but I want to build a better future with you. I want to be the person you can rely on, someone who never makes you question their love or intentions. I want to show you that my heart belongs to you and that nothing can change that. My actions may not have always aligned with my words, but I am determined to prove to you how much you mean to me. I've realized that love isn't about perfection. It's about growth, understanding, and forgiveness. It's about being there for each other even when things get tough. I want to be that person for you. I want to stand by your side through every challenge and celebrate every victory with you. I don't want to let fear or insecurity hold me back anymore. Please know that I am willing to fight for us. I am willing to confront my fears and insecurities to make this work. You are worth every effort, every moment of reflection, and every step forward. I love you more than words can express, and I hope you can feel the sincerity in my heart. I need you to trust in what we have and believe that we can get through this together. You are my everything, and I won't stop trying to show you just how much you mean to me.